Hello YouTubers, this is Ultima1125 here with CPXDS. And today's battle is not a Vanguard battle, nor a White Shorts battle. I don't know, which one are you going to be playing first?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? Whichever one comes up first, but yes, I did do a White Shorts battle. That was very epic against me and Hdrive. But anyway, so this battle is future card Buddyfight, and it's also made by Bushiroad, who had also made Vanguard. So pretty much throughout this whole battle, we'll be explaining the rules, how things works, throughout the whole play thing, we'll just be explaining what it does. So pretty much, we don't have match for this. Yeah. We'll get in the future. We'll get the match for this in the future, but for now, please don't mind these kind of matches, because on the field there's supposed to be a center, left and right, and there's a gauge right here, and according to you, the deck's right here and the drop zone's right here.
Yeah.
So without further ado, we shall draw 6 cards.
And send the
and then we send top two. We kind of look at them to the drop zone.
Or the gauge.
To the gauge.
It's like drop zone.
Yeah.
Alright.
So then we get to see who goes first. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, I get to go first. I cannot draw for the first turn like Magic, but I do. But after the draw phase, there is we call it a charge and draw, where I take a card from my hand and put it into the gauge. So I'll be doing that now. I charge. And I draw.
This can also be done anytime during the main phase, so you don't need to immediately do it.
So then I call. Oh yeah, we forgot to raise the flag.
Oh yeah, we should.
I fight for Katana World.
I fight for Darkness Dragon World.
I have as my buddy Noble Ninja Momichi Tamba.
Mine's a Purgatory Knight, Black Knight Dragon.
So then, if we get a chance, we'll show you what the buddies do. But for now, I'm gonna call to the center, Wandering Ninja Tobi Kata, to the center. And I can only attack with only one monster. So pretty much, I'll attack to the players for 3.
Alright, I take 3, I'm at 7.
So pretty much, we start at 10 life, and the first person to 0 will lose.
Yep. Alright. Draw.
You want something after this?
Charge. Draw. So I will call Death Ruler X something to the right, and to the center, call Black Dragon Needlefang. My Death Ruler Execute will attack you, your center.
How much? Okay, so pretty much his attack is 6. His attack and my defense is 3. So pretty much, if the attacking monster attacking the defending monster, you go with the blue one to your card with the blue one, and the attacking monster for 6. So pretty much, she's gonna kill him. Either way, no matter what I do. So, pretty much, so then he dies. So then I'm going to activate Katana's World counter attack. Which if one of my monsters gets destroyed, I can destroy one of your monsters. So I destroy your monster in the center.
Then I will also play counter to that. Devil's Stigma. What this does is I sacrifice one of my creatures to gain 1 life and add 2 cards to my gauge. I don't get to see what these cards are. And that goes my turn, so it's over to you.
I draw. I charge and draw. So then I'm gonna call to my right Stealth Ninja Kiriko Saizo, and to my left Accelerating Ninja Hayate. Yeah. So Saizo and Hayate will. So pretty much she did a single attack. For me, I'm gonna do a link check to the player for 4.
It's a combo attack with their crit. Yeah, I go down to 4 life.
And my turn.
Alright, I stand and draw.
And you're saying right about now, if I'm gonna start at 10 life, why did I leave myself so open for him to deal life directly to me? Well, there is some effects that has a fun effect that might piss a lot of people up, right?
Charge? Yeah. And draw. That's 2 cards. 1 card. Alright, perfect. I cast the Abyss Symphony card. Since I have less than 6 life, I pay 1 gauge and draw 2 cards.
Okay.
I will also retire Death Ruler X something. To call to the right Black Dragon El Hurricane. And then I will cast the Black Revenger spell, which can only be cast when I'm at 5 or less. I pay 1 gauge and put a size 2 and 1 monster from my drop zone into my hand. So Black Dragon Needlefang, Death Ruler, whatever his name is.
And okay.
I will now call him to the center.
Okay.
I begin the combat phase.
Okay, I activate his effect. His effect is move, which allows me before any player's battle phase, I get to move up to any. So I move up from the left to the center.
All right, and I will use him to attack your. What's his name?
Saizo.
All right, I will use El Hurricane to attack Saizo.
Okay, I'll let him die, but I'm gonna. Actually, no. I'm gonna activate a counter. Auto body replacement, negating that attack.
Alright. Then Hayate has how much defense?
Hayate has only 1,000 defense.
Then I will attack him with Needle Fang.
Okay.
3,000. I end the turn.
I stand and draw. I charge and draw. I pay 1 gauge. To call to the center, Tsukikage Blade Master mode. His effect is pretty much if I have a Tsukikage of any name in my drop zone, he gets a +1 crit, but I don't have any. And with his center monster at 6k defense,
Which is incredibly broken.
So then I'm going to use Saizo and Tsukikage to link attack to your center.
Alright. Needle Fang dies.
I end my turn.
Alright, I will stand him and draw. Again, I will cast the Abyss Symphony card, paying 1 gauge to draw 2
How
cards.
many cards do you have of that?
3.
God damn. That's the second time you played that CPX. Come on.
I drew it with the other Abyss, and I can only use it once per turn. Otherwise, I would have drawn it earlier.
I wish Katana World had that. That'd be helpful.
Every
Yes,
deck
it would.
has it, except for Katana World, apparently. Or at least some form of it. Then I still have my charge and draw, so that is what I will do. I will charge and draw a card. That did not help at all. So what I am going to do is simply use Hurricane to attack your monster there.
I cannot do anything.
He has an ability called Spectral Strike. Whenever he destroys a monster, I deal 2 damage to the opponent. This damage typically varies based off the card.
Okay.
And then I end the turn.
Stand and draw. I charge and draw. I pay 2 gauge. Sacrifice Tsukikage Blade Master to call my buddy. Buddy call. Buddy call pretty much is that I get to gain 1 life, but it can only be used once per game. But then his effect activates when he enters the field. I gain 1 life back.
Basically nullifying my Spectral Strike.
So then Mochidan will attack your right monster.
I will cast Midnight Shadow, nullifying it if it's on a link attack.
Okay, then his effect he has double attack, so attack him 1 more time.
Him?
Yep.
Alright, dice.
And my turn.
I draw then.
And yes, on the field, the reason why I attributed my Tsukikage is because on the field you can only have up to the total of 3.
I will charge and then draw.
So pretty much you can only have 3 grade 1s, or grade 2 and grade 1, or just a grade 3. You cannot have more than that. So you can have grade 3 and grade 0.
Death Ruler, something to the left.
Something
To the right, I pay 1 gauge and call Death Gauge Dragon. And I will pay 1 more gauge and equip the item Evil Death Sight. He has 6,000 defense, correct?
Yep.
Then I will use Death Gaze to attack him.
I pay 1 gauge. I activate Demon Way Norikagama to negate that and destroy him.
Yep. Then I will link attack with Death Ruler, execute to attack.
Okay.
My item also has a Spectral Strike, but instead of 2, this one only does 1.
Archer,
Yes.
draw. I charge and draw. I pay 1 gauge. To call Tsukikage Blade Master mode to the right, and Stealth Ender Kiriko Saizo to the center. And because I have another Tsukikage in the drop zone, like I distributed to summon my buddy, he now has an extra crit. Saizo will attack your left monster for 2,000 to your defense 2,000. If it's a tie, attacking monster wins. And the Tsukikage Blade Master mode will attack the player for 3.
I will cast Black Dragon Shield when I would be dealt damage and have no cards in the center. I can reduce the damage to 0 and recover 1 life.
And my turn.
Alright, then I will stand it and draw. I will charge and draw. I will pay 1 gauge and call Death Ruler Gallows to the right position.
Okay.
And the Purgatory Knight Giant Scissor Dragon to the left position.
Okay.
I'm attacking with Gallows. He has a special ability called Shadow Dive, where I basically go around the center and attack the fighter instead.
So I take 2.
Yes, and then his other ability goes in where I recover 1 life. I will use the Purgatory Knight to attack Giant Scissor to attack the center.
Okay.
Then I attack the right with Spectral Strike, dealing 1 damage only. I end the turn.
I draw. I charge and draw. I call Stealth Ninja Kirikazu Saizo to the center. 2 to the player.
Yeah, go to 4.
End turn.
Draw. Charge and draw. I retire this guy. Call Black Dragon Dividers. I will have Dividers attack your monster. And what health are you at?
6.
Then I will attack you with Black Death Ruler Gallows.
Okay, I'm at 4.
Recover 1. I move on to the phase between combat and phase, which is the final phase, which I can cast impact cards. I will pay 4 gauge and sacrifice a Black Dragon to cast Slow Pain Fall, which will deal 4 damage to my opponent, winning the game.
And that's game. So pretty much this is Buddyfight. As you guys saw, it was a very, very fast-paced game. Like we said in the announcement. Sorry I could not show more of what the Katana World is, because there was 1 card in here that I needed to draw in order to save myself. But sadly I could not do that. So maybe next time I want to play Katana World, it might be better than last time if you guys see this or not. But that was Katana World versus, what was it?
Darkness Dragon.
Darkness Dragon World.
Mm-hmm.
And also continue watching my other card game videos, which is Vanguard, Magic, and also starting out White Wars. And I'm also doing some games on Shadowaetherius, and also don't forget to watch Hdrive's show of all his awesome EMV musics.
Yeah!
See you guys all next time.
Later.